Hello, Sovereign Souls. Welcome to my channel, Celestial Oracle Codes. So, because we're having camera issues in these last two readings, this reading that I'm about to do a continuation on right now, actually, the camera had too much space or too much memory was taken up on it. There wasn't enough space. And so it cut out when I was trying to do this reading. And so I'm going to start with the cards with the Sovereign Stability Index cards that I already had out. And then, which was only like 3 of them. And then we will get the rest of the ones for the reading that cut off so that we get all of the insight. Everything that's not making sense, and then we'll pull a couple of tarot cards to clarify a couple of messages of light, and we will send you on your way. So thank you for being with me here, and let's dive in. So right out the bat, an internal state is shifting was the first card that came out. So with an internal state is shifting, the transformation that you're going through is starting quietly. So right now, you might feel an impulse to react, or you might feel like you're almost turbulent on the inside, or sometimes it can feel like agitation or even anxiety or some angst. Thank you, Most High. So it can feel like angst, and right now, you're being called to reflect on the things that are triggering you to feel this angst, anxiety, stress, or any other undesirable emotion, or anything that feels turbulent or out of the norm for you. And reflect on why you want to react versus reacting right now. So also, this insight will replace your impulse, and you will find a deeper confidence. So while your confidence is deepening, you are creating momentum in your life. And as you create momentum in your life, the energy is building through repetition. And the action for you to take right now is to continue steady effort. So continue what you're doing. Whatever you're doing is bringing in results, even if you can't see them. Compound growth is exponential. So remember to always be taking even the tiniest steps, and your breakthrough will feel sudden, but it is very much earned. So you are meant to lead differently was the last card that already came out. Not the last card in this reading. And the declaration is, your authority is quiet but firm. So practice calm decision making under pressure. The integration and the mindset for you to embody now is that stillness projects strength. So you don't have to be rushing or just exerting your authority, your willpower, your strength for it to be projected to people and for people to respect you. The probability, once you embody that integration of stillness projecting your strength, respect will deepen without effort and force. So right now you're being called to step into your power, because there is a blessing that's coming to you, wants to present itself to you, as well as a higher calling on your life. And so let's get some clarity wrapped around these that we got. Let's go ahead and pull 3 more. We'll do the way show or cherry pick to make sure that we get the deepest and most insightful guidance now. So your standards are rising. So when your standards are rising, I love this because it means your minimal standards are rising. And so I guess a way for me to explain minimal standards would be, if you look at someone who is homeless on the street or living on the streets, right? And you are one of those people who are like, I'll do anything to make sure that never happens to me. And you do, right? Like, obviously, you probably have everything all lined up and organized to the point where it's not going to be so hard for you to make sure it doesn't happen to you. But there's also a deep part of the epitome of you that will, take a McDonald's job even, or whatever you have to do to make sure that that's never you, right? It's about that whatever I have to do factor, that I can do factor. And that is a big part of your standards rising. So the acknowledgement here is what once felt acceptable no longer fits. And you are starting to understand that it's okay for things to not fit you, but it's not okay for you to try and make them fit. If we release the things that don't fit and we accept and acknowledge that whatever is not right for us needs to be released, then what is right can come in and take its place in a way that fulfills us on a level that supersedes anything we could have ever imagined in this life. So the action to take now is to upgrade one boundary. Upgrade one boundary, make it a more responsive, effective, and supportive of you. So standards attract matching treatment is the integration that we need to be embodying. So that's the mindset and the thought to take away is that standards attract matching treatment. So when we have a certain standard for ourselves, then the treatment for the same comes to us because we've set the boundary that anything below that available treatment or whatever that expressed experience would be is unallowed. We just don't allow it. It can't be in our sphere when it is incompatible with our alignment, our standards, and our boundaries. And so we set those standards and those healthy boundaries to make sure that we're attracting the right treatment. And when we don't attract that treatment, then it is up to us to do the thing that is in our highest good and release it with love and gratitude so that the new, better, and more worthy can come into our lives. So that's a powerful message coming through. The next message, since I just cut right to it, is your energy sets the tone. Your energy sets the tone, and the action to take right now is to regulate your mood. As you are going through an internal shift and your standards are rising, it is very important to remember that that energy shift can cause you to have spiked emotions, or it can cause you to feel even out of the ordinary or not like yourself. It can cause emotionally charged situations. And so you're being reminded to breathe, recalibrate, and to regulate your mood with this action. So we're taking time to breathe. We're breathing before we react. We're not reacting. We are reflecting on how things are making us feel, why we're feeling the way that we are about things, so that we can come to a better understanding of ourselves, deepen our confidence, and gain that insight that is going to replace that impulse, right? And then we're going to calm the influences of our environment. Because calm influences your environment. When you're calm, you become a beacon for a calm environment. And harmony increases. So the probability in this situation will be that harmony will increase for you. So the foundation is stronger than you think. And you are not as behind as you believe. You are where you are meant to be. Audit progress from 1 year ago. The evidence builds confidence. So momentum accelerates once progress has been acknowledged. So it's important for you to acknowledge everything that you've been through and how far you've come. Let's go ahead and pick a couple of tarot cards to see what wants to come out and present itself for this collective called humanity. So, let me see. Let's look and see. Let's look and find. Most High. I'll call him the Most High and the highest guidance at this time. The higher vibrational infinite beings of light who walk this path with me. My guides, my guardians, my entire spiritual team, and the spiritual teams of my viewers and my subscribers and the collective as a whole, and anyone who will ever see these videos. All right. So I'm being called to take them in order, and usually that doesn't come out, but look at this. So these fell out, 9 of Earth, so 9 of Pentacles is coming out. Coming at ya. Very powerful, very embodied energy here. So as far as the minor arcana goes, this is like Empress energy of the minor arcana. So you're creating something through abundance, and it's something that you're working for, and it's about to pay off. Also, your success has brought you financial security and the reward of much deserved time off to enjoy your own company. You may suddenly have a brilliant idea for a business or self-employment opportunity that will be very successful. And the message is for you to go within if you are seeking any deeper guidance on this at this time. So also, the Knight of Fire shows quick action that's coming through, and you're thinking about taking decisive action right now in your life, and this card is signaling that it's a go. So an opportunity arises that needs your attention right away. It would be best if you did not delay. So moving quickly is important. Yet there's nothing you can't handle if you follow your inner guidance. So like I said with this card, going within and taking quick decisive action for building that abundance in your life. So those two fell out, and so I definitely didn't want to disregard them. But let's go ahead and get the 3 off the top as I've been called to. So this should tell the rest of this story. So 9 of Water, 9 of Cups. I love this. So 9 of Water and 9 of Cups. I'm going to let you know right now that this is the Wish card. Even though it doesn't say this on this card, I'm letting you know this is the Wish card. So something fulfilling is coming into your life. But there's a warning that also comes with this card, and whenever these wishes are fulfilled, that most tarot readers aren't going to tell you about. So let me tell you now. This card comes attached to ego, and it can sometimes be that the thing that we thought we wished for or that we desired to have so abundantly, that we worked so hard for, equals our complacency in life and us feeling like we're entitled or being ungrateful in some way, or forgetting that we were in fact granted our wish, and that whatever it is that we desired, once that wish has been granted, was fulfilled on our behalf. So it's important that we remember that when we are expressing or experiencing this card. And so I've now expressed that to you here. And the card says, now's the time when your dreams come true. Don't worry about how this will happen. Just give gratitude for all that you have and all that's still to come. And remember, give gratitude for all that you have and all that is still to come. And give gratitude for all that you have once it has come. So that's a powerful message coming through. I promised you 3 off the top. So the next one is Koala and 4 of Air, which is 4 of Swords. And when 4 of Swords comes up, it not only shows that you need to rest. See, this little sleeping koala is so cute. But it also shows that the time has come for you to allow things to commence and to orchestrate or reconfigure to construct themselves around you. So that's a powerful message coming through, is the time is no longer necessary for you to be doing, going. Now it's time to meditate. It's time to sleep. Sleep like you're making money from it is the message that's coming through. So Thoroughly think things through before making a decision. Continuing to overanalyze isn't going to get you any closer to a resolution, but meditation and prayer will bring the answers you seek. Get the rest that you need, okay? So, one more card off the top, the Emperor. This is you embodied. I love this. This is you taking action in the world. This is you having mastery over your outer projection of yourself. And this is the structure and organization that are important right now. So don't be afraid to take on a leadership role, as you have much wisdom to offer. And you are meant to lead differently. So remember that. These two cards go hand in hand, from the Sovereign Stability Index and the Tarot. So, thank you eternally, each and every one of you blessed, beloved, sovereign souls, for being here on Celestial Oracle Codes with me. If you're not a subscriber, please do consider subscribing. I am immensely happy to have you around. Either way, I love you all unconditionally, and I send you all of my blessings, my light and my love. I am sending them to you. And until that time and place when we are face to face and we embrace for always in infinite light and eternal blessings, I love you all. Namaste.